France, if you just tuned in to station MWK, you missed a great song. It's a song all about financial ruin set to a lively West Indian beat, little something called Apocalypso. It goes like this. All day, all night, that mad off man. Investment rip-off was his plan. Argus Insurance caught in the band. $50 billion, that Madoff's man. And that brings the time here on station MWK to 9 o'clock. Time for the latest news here on Radio Mohawk. With the latest news from the Mohawk newsroom, here I am. News tonight, a presentation of Bodyguard. Bodyguard, the deodorant for the self-important man. In the headlines, UBP party chiefs seek help with their electile dysfunction. A spokesman says, we know it's hard to get back in, but this is ridiculous. And now, the news. Premier Dr. the Honorable Ewart Brown has decided to move into Clifton and make it the Premier's official residence. Dr. Brown said he liked Clifton's proximity to Hamilton, as well as its new parking lot. But he assured voters he would continue to use his other residence to house his massive ego. The Premier's press secretary, Glenn Jones, has announced that Bermuda's continued daily sunrises and sunsets confirm the stability and efficiency of government and its policies. Government officials were called to the docks today when a little common sense was found hiding in a container. A number of community groups offered to nurture the common sense and let it grow here in the island. However, government expressed concerns that, if not controlled, common sense would spread rapidly throughout Bermuda. So they killed it. East End nutritionists have perfected a new superfood that keeps you regular and improves your eyesight. Fiber optic breakfast bars will be available soon. In other news, the Corporation of Hamilton is now offering self-guided walking tours of the city's parking lots. In addition, the city fathers have embraced government's program of changing the names of public areas, and they have renamed Fagan's Alley after the famous heavyweight boxer, Muhammad. We'll be right back with more news after this message. New from House of Harold, the big Bermuda breakfast. Hearty helpings of good food like scrambled sea eggs and scuttled sausage. Delicious and nutritious, and it's the only meal where you get a toothpick in every bite. A sure favorite is the East End omelet, a full serving of rubble, rebar, and rhetoric, slammed in a big open-back container and hauled through the old town, spilling its uncovered load and shaking your foundations. You'll need both hands to control the East End omelet, one to collect the ample fillings and the other to brush off the little guys. If you want lighter fare, try Harold's continental collection of permanent resident pastries. Fresh French croissant and creamy Danish pastries did not make it through immigration. So Harold has frozen some PRC dough and boxed it up just for you. And of course, no breakfast is complete without a big steaming mug of Premier's Relentless Grind coffee. This intoxicating and impatient blend of Robusta and Americana beans brews up a frothy mess of polarizing opinions every time. Dark, rich, powerful. Premier's Relentless Grind coffee. From House of Harold, serving St. David's for a long time. And now, back to the news. Senator David Birch today proudly announced 3 programs designed to diversify Bermuda's economy. Government expects that Bermudians will support the opening of the world's first mildew research facility, as well as the Mayonnaise Hall of Fame. When reporters asked for details about the proposed International School for Advanced Profanity, Senator Birch told them to quote, let's see now, where's the device, to quote, mind your own business, end quote. In science news, St. David's botanist Albert Seeds and Stems Fox has successfully crossed a potato with a tomato. Albert can now make French fries that already have ketchup on them. St. David's bookie, Mike 3 Pears Fogo, has started internet gambling in the east end of the island. Mike goes door to door and bets residents that they don't have the internet. And finally in the news, the fire department was called to extinguish a blaze at Mary Lou's exotic lingerie boutique this morning. Eyewitnesses said the flames repeatedly licked the firm foundations as wisps of dusky smoke caressed the smooth upper surfaces of the building. Firemen came quickly. Sorry. The fire service arrived promptly. And holding their long hoses, they pumped continuous jets of heat-quenching liquid over the full face of the blaze. A spokesman described the inferno as a raging conflagration. And that's it for the news. We'll be back later on, but right now we have a special treat. Thanks to the mayor and the remaining members of the committee and the corporation.